Oh boy, alright guys, well I just finished recording a good amount of videos that are Greenleaf and have and have not related for of course my main channel. I haven't decided if I'm going to post this video on Greenleaf review or Pokemon the series review. I haven't decided yet, but in any case, this video is going to be talking about the return of the Proud Family on the Disney Plus streaming service. Now let me just say up front, I will be getting Disney Plus. What was it, D23 or the Disney Expo that was last weekend from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There was just so much news dropped. I mean, of course, the main thing was the dark cloud of the Spider-Man debacle, if Sony was going to keep them or Disney Marvel work something out. But at the moment, it seems like Sony has Spider-Man, and that's pretty much no more MCU Peter Parker. But on the bright side, and again, the Spider-Man thing just took the internet by storm. I mean, it was, what was it, last week? It was Popeye's Chick-fil-A, but then, the Spider-Man thing kind of blew up too. So we got other news like Lizzie McGuire's getting like I don't want to say a reboot because Hilary Duff is in it. It's kind of like the next series, like a spinoff or whatever, or continuation. We're getting so many MCU series like She-Hulk, Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, and Phineas and Ferb are getting an animated movie. But I want to just talk about the Proud Family because there are just so many things to talk about. I remember when Tommy Davidson, aka Oscar Proud, was doing an interview and he let it slip up like, oh, I don't think I was supposed to say that, but the Proud Family is coming back to Disney streaming service. It's going to be new episodes. And then when Disney during the expo announced it, the Proud Family is going to be on Disney Plus. But not just the old episodes, but they're also doing new episodes. And I remember Sugar Mama was trending not too long after that because people were freaking out because it's like they better not have killed off Sugar Mama, obviously, like because she was old. So the big question is, when the show returns, will it be like a fast forward? Will the characters have aged? Will it still be set within like the same time range? Will the characters still be like the same age? I guess you could say, will there be a time skip? But the thing is this: when it comes to the Proud Family, and I have fond memories of it because I remember like the early morning. I don't want to say it was one Saturday morning. I think it was like, hang on, I'm checking on Wikipedia now because it shows like a list of originally piloted for Disney's One Saturday Morning. So it was piloted for One Saturday Morning, then it was Nickelodeon. It was eventually picked up by the Disney Channel and started airing in September 2001. It did come on Disney Channel. Well, I mean, I know it came on Disney, but I remember waking up Saturday mornings to reruns all the time. But basically, my point is this: it was one of the few, I guess you could say, cartoons really featuring African Americans. And I do know Fillmore, which I wish that show would come back. That was another short-lived show with a main, character being black, African American. But I think the thing is, what I liked about the Proud Family, it really was like a show of its time. Like, it aged well, but a lot of technology and whatnot, was of its time. So if it were to return, I could definitely see the show being, a few years ahead of where it was before. And honestly, Sugar Mama would have passed on unless she has like the Betty White, she drinks the same water as Betty White and, like just doesn't die. She just continues to live on and on. But I think that the biggest thing is when you look at the Proud Family and what it represents, it really did tackle a lot of issues in itself. Like it had like a Black History Month episode. It had like La Cienega. So you had diversity within the main cast, but they really tackled a lot of the things that teenagers deal with. And I really think that the question is, given the world that we live in today, 2019 is extremely different from when the Proud Family was on the air. It was on from 2001 to August 2005. So it was on for almost 4 years, and we're talking early 2000s here. The world has definitely changed. So, like social media, obviously, the internet. I think they didn't have like a Napster parody website. It was like, an episode where Penny was working at the music store and she was buying so many CDs with her employee discount. And when she got her first check, it was actually in the negative, like she owed the store money for all the CDs she was getting. So then that episode focused on, you know, her illegally downloading music, and then an episode about, you know, her getting her first credit card. I think we all remember that one because Steve Harvey was the voice of the credit card. Then you had the Gross sister. So I'm wondering, and my main point is, when it comes to this show and the whole diversity and the different things that it tackles, will it, you know, bring up things like, you know, online bullying, you know, social media, like, you know, what if the characters have what if one of them did something that went viral? Obviously, you know, will they have LGBT characters? Just things like basically those hot topic issues that are in the media today. Will they be present in the show? How will they take on those subjects, and will that offend people? And we just live in a day and age where, you know, for example, what was it a few months ago when Mr. Ratburn from Arthur was revealed to be gay and got married, and people were like, you know, boycotting the show in their like particular areas and said like, hey, this state, it won't air the episode and whatnot. And it's just one of those things where it's kind of like, dang, it really is interesting where the world is today compared to, you know, when I was a kid watching Arthur. It was nowhere near where it is now. Like, first of all, when the news about Ratburn being gay broke, I think that more people, and I myself included, we were more surprised that the show was still making new episodes than the fact that Mr. Ratburn was gay. So with the Proud Family, it does bring about the question, you know, when it comes to the main characters, will any of them be shifted in regards to, oh, we're going to make this character LGBT, we're going to make this character a certain political, you know, like there are just so many things in the real world that I'm wondering, will they be implemented into the Proud Family, or will the Proud Family stay true to what it represented when it was originally on the air? That's my only slight concern, because that's one of my biggest things when it comes to either rebooting, making sequel series, or bringing back an old show that I grew up with. I get it, times are different from when I was watching those shows and when those shows were on the air, but the thing is, will those shows cater to the representation and being politically correct, or will they stay true to what they were portraying when they were originally on the air? Those are just my main thinking out loud topics I wanted to bring up with the Proud Family. Like, I will definitely be watching the reruns, and when the show does come back on the air, I will when the show puts out new episodes on Disney Plus, I will be watching just to kind of see, you know, where the show's going. And I think we're definitely in for like obviously a trailer for when, you know, the show does return, you know, like, oh wait, they're going to do a time skip, or oh, the characters are the same age, even though it makes no sense. But I'd really like to see where the characters are in the future, but that's just my opinion. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you have some of the slight concerns I do when it comes to the Proud Family coming back, or are you just excited that the show is coming back? Or would you have rather seen a new show altogether? So thanks so much for taking a moment to listen to this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Like I said before, I'd really love to see your thoughts in the comment section, and I'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. Congratulations on making it to the end of this video. If you like what you just saw, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, or if you have anything you would like to add to the video, make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you want to keep up with me on social media, go to the description box. All of my links for social media are right there. Also, if you feel like you would like to donate to the channel, make sure to click on the link to PayPal. Any amount helps. $1, $5, $20. As a full-time YouTuber, any support from my fans really does mean a lot to me. Finally, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification icon. That way you're kept up to date on any new content I post to the channel. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you in the next video.